My name is JC Rangel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about 7 reasons why people are picking solar over real estate, right? Now, this is not to say, this is not a knock on real estate. I used to be a real estate agent and I think it's an incredible opportunity. I'm simply talking about 7 reasons that we are hearing over and over of why people are deciding to go into the solar industry, right? There's a lot of great real estate agents out there. The real estate industry is an incredible industry. And I'm very grateful for all the real estate professionals out there. And listen, this is not everybody's cup of tea. Just like real estate is not everybody's cup of tea, but this is the reason why people that choose to get into this industry versus real estate, what they gave. So number 1, we're going to dive right into it. It's a recession-proof industry. Solar is a recession-proof industry. If you think about this, in a recession, people are having a hard time paying their bills, paying their mortgage, paying their rent, paying their car. But one of the last bills that people are going to cancel is actually their electric bill. They're going to keep the lights on. They're going to, they're going to charge their phones. They're going to watch TV. They're going to keep the lights on, the AC on, the heater on, whatever the case may be. The electric bill is one of the last bills that they're going to let go. As a matter of fact, we're in the middle of the quarantine. It is mid-April 2020. We're right in the middle of the quarantine, so we can't really leave. So people are using that electricity more. Looks like we're going into a recession, right? And the solar business, guess what? We are an essential business. We could still go out there and sell solar. We can still go out there and install panels on people's property. So it is a recession-proof industry. I personally like the fact that whether the market is up or the market is down, we can still make money and not skip a beat. As a matter of fact, I would argue that in a recession, we actually do better. Because here's the deal. If I can help a homeowner take his bill from $150 to $100 a month and it costs him nothing out of pocket, in a recession, people are open. People are open to looking at and seeing how they can save money because people are not looking to spend more money. People are not looking to buy property. People are not looking to buy additional products or services that they don't need. But people know that their electric bill, how long are you going to pay your electric bill? Forever? Okay, great. So if you're going to pay that electric bill forever, what if I could save you 25%, 30%, 50%, in some cases more? So they'll at the very least give you the opportunity. And nowadays with Zoom and Skype, we can simply do a presentation from the comfort of our home and the customer is in the comfort of their home. The next one is comparable commissions. If you like big commissions, the average commission with our company POWUR is $5,000 to $6,000. As a matter of fact, I've got one property that is actually, it's a pretty big house, and it's about $1 million house. The commission, the solar commission on that $1 million house for the solar panels on it, it's actually $18,000, okay? So as soon as that goes through, that's an $18,000 commission. The average commission, however, is $5,000. Now, one of the benefits of that is that there's no chargebacks. It's faster close. As soon as the customer signs the application, before we even install the panels, about a week or 2 later, 40% of the commission is paid to you, okay? To a maximum of $2,000, and then as soon as the installation happens, the other 60% is paid to you at that point, right? So comparable commission. So for people say, hey, I want to get into the industry because there's big commissions. Well, there's big commissions here. They're faster. You get paid a percentage right away, and the bigger percentage later. And the average installation is about 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks. Okay. Now, as far as comparable commissions, it's comparable commissions, but the competition is significantly less. For every 1,000 or 2,000 real estate professionals, there's one solar professional. Now, every household you see out there, not every household is looking to buy or sell, but every household is using electricity. So we have there's less competition, and we have a bigger net we can cast. There's a lot more potential customers out there. The question is, are you willing to go out there and talk to them, right? The next one is, we have a broker-like opportunity. So just like a real estate broker in a real estate company, right? If they build a big office with a lot of agents that are producing, the broker's sitting pretty. They're making all this overhead income. Granted, they've got overhead. Our overhead with POWUR is very minimal. It's $49 for our training, for our website, for our marketing. That's our overhead. It's $49 a month. But we can build a sales organization if we choose to. It's not required. There's a lot of solar agents with POWUR that simply choose to sell solar and that's it. Some people like me, we sell solar in addition to build a big sales. Over the last 5 days, I've brought on board to my sales team about 19 people personally, and some of them have brought people. We get paid 6 levels deep in this broker-like opportunity. Very similar to EXP Realty, for those of you guys are familiar. Identical comp plan. where we have the ownership opportunity of getting stock, 6 levels deep, and additional parts of the compensation plan. So in a traditional real estate, if I bring somebody to a real estate brokerage, they start crushing it. The real estate owners and the brokers start making a lot more money. Good for them. What's in it for me? Maybe a thank you. Okay, maybe a bottle of wine. Well, in this business, you bring people on board, help them, train them, along with the company system to train them. Guess what? You're making a commission on every sale that they do. Not only that they do, but the people that they bring, 6 levels deep. So you've got the opportunity of being a broker without getting a license. Without, from day one, you have a broker-like opportunity if you choose to take advantage of it. The next one is the barrier of entry is minimal or non-existent. In most states, you don't need any type of licensing. In California, which I'm in California, you need a HIS license, which is basically an application that you fill out and mail along with an $83 check. About 2-3 weeks later, on average, you got your license, you're in business, right? But you can start selling solar day one with our company. So you don't even have to wait for that. So the barrier of entry for this, minimal and really non-existent, is really what it is, right? So the barrier of entry is a big deal. The next one is, guys, this is an easy sale. Whenever we do solar proposal, let me give you a crash course. For those, because a lot of people, even real estate brokers, are not in the know. They have a very bad understanding of the way solar works. The way solar works is like this. You put solar panels on your home. You no longer need, because we put enough solar to produce the energy that your home is producing. Because your solar panels are producing all of the energy, all of the electricity that your home needs, all of the power your home needs, you no longer need the company that you were using. In our case, we use Edison here in California because our solar panels are producing it. So if I'm paying $200 a month to Edison, but now my solar panels are producing all of the energy that my family and I need, but the solar panels are costing me $100 a month, I just cut my bill in half. So literally, I'm saving money, I'm going solar, clean energy, saving money, and it's nothing out of pocket. Ladies and gentlemen, that's not a sales presentation. That's not a sales proposal. That's more of an IQ test you're giving to the homeowner, if we're being honest. Because why in the world would somebody, I just got a client that went from a $1,300 bill to a $547 bill. And how much did it cost him out of pocket? $0. And the commission on that was outrageous. That's why the sale is easy. You don't even have to be a good salesperson. It's really a common sense sale, right? So now we go down the list. The next one is less competition, right? We actually touched on this a little bit earlier. Significantly more, thousands of times more real estate professionals than there is solar professionals, and there's a bigger pool of potential customers and less competition. Again, that's one of those IQ tests as well. And then finally, the last one is timing. Okay, and by the way, let me go back to the less competition. Less competition, more potential clients. Check this out. We've got real estate professionals that made the switch, or they're doing it simultaneously, which is perfectly fine. Some of these professionals that went and became solar professionals now, their ex-colleagues become their referral partners. There's one guy on our team who was a real estate agent, made the transition. Now he's got about 4 colleagues from his old office and from another office that now send them business. And he makes an average of $5,000 commission on every sale. So how many real estate agents do you know? How many of those real estate agents know homeowners? Have influence with homeowners? How many of them like you? The opportunity is tremendous. So the next one is timing. Remember the real estate boom? I was a real estate agent, okay? I was a real estate agent back, and I left the industry December 2007 when the real estate market crashed. But before that, there was a real estate boom. People talk about the real estate boom. If you had a pulse, you could buy a property. And people without a lot of talent, people that didn't work hard, were making a tremendous amount of money. That was a real estate boom. Well, my friends, welcome to the solar boom. This solar boom is going to be for the next 10, 15, possibly even 20 years. As I mentioned, every new property being built in California from 2020 and on that's being built, new construction, has to have solar. Every house here by 2045 has to have solar. And that's going to happen in other states. It is new to where it's an incredible opportunity, but it's also old enough to where people are hip to it. People have already heard. People have seen their neighbors with solar. People are hearing about it, but people are not educated about it. It is a perfect opportunity. As a matter of fact, in 2010, 30, 10 years from now, the house that does not have solar, in my opinion, is going to be the oddball. It'll be reversed. Right now, a house with solar stands out. In the future, in the next 7 to 10 years, the house without solar is the one that's going to stand out. Let's face it, people are going to electric cars. That's only going to continue to go up. And people are going to solar. This is the future. So, timing is ideal. Again, a mentor of mine told me a long time ago, the T in the word timing is significantly more important than the T in the word talent. If you are an untalented person at the right place at the right time, you can be significantly more successful than the person with a lot of talent that's at the wrong place at the right time. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, hope this information shed some light. Hope this information helped you make your decision, whether you're looking at the two industries or you're looking to get out for whatever reason. And if you're looking to stay in that industry, hey, God bless you, more power to you. This is simply me sharing the reasons why people are choosing, because this is what we're hearing. We're getting a lot of people that are joining our business and our team because we've got not only the opportunity, but the systems to show people how to sell a lot of solar and how to build a huge team and sales organization that they're going to benefit from for years to come. So with that said, again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is JC Rangel. I'll see you at the top of